Care or incarceration? Why are we depriving our most vulnerable young people of their liberty? A small but very vulnerable group of children are so vulnerable it is deemed necessary to deprive them of their liberty because they are in situations that put themselves or others at risk, such as risk of sexual or criminal exploitation, self-harm, or criminal behaviour. They might be placed in a secure children's home, a young offender institution, a secure training centre, or hospital. In some cases, when the needs of a very vulnerable child cannot be met through any of these placements, the High Court can use powers under its inherent jurisdiction to deprive the child of their liberty in an unregulated placement. In recent years, there's been a significant increase in the use of this last resort. Applications have risen by 462% in 3 years, from 103 in 2017-18 to 579 in 2020-21. For the first time, they outnumbered Section 25 applications for secure children's homes. So what is going wrong? This small group of children are the most vulnerable in our society. They are likely to have experienced trauma and disadvantage from childhood. They often desperately need specialist support. Secure children's homes are struggling to meet their needs. Those with the most challenging needs are often refused a place. In 2020, just 1 in 2 children referred for a place in a secure children's home were found one. Those without a place disappear from view. Children deprived of their liberty under the inherent jurisdiction don't appear in published administrative data or records. We don't know how many or where they are. They can be placed anywhere, including in settings that are not registered to provide care. We have no idea what happens to them. There is also a lack of understanding about outcomes for any children who spend time in secure settings. There is a clear need to rethink how we meet the needs of the most vulnerable children in our society, and what care or interventions would fundamentally improve their outcomes before, after, or instead of depriving them of their liberty.